I will now push you back to God. Like minds. Bring him is profitable. I don't know anywhere he is. Bring him. Ah! But look at this person talking. There was someone beside him. Why don't they use the person? Why must you stress someone from afar to come? He knew this one is doing a role, but not bringing that profit. Please, especially if we are people also working in a ministry or attached to a ministry or assistant or anything, make sure you are profitable to your leader. Lack of profit is lack of position. We are positioned based on the impact we can give. And never get used to that opportunity. Never take advantage of it. And say, I've been given already, I can do anything. No, no. The God that gives can withdraw. He showed that to us in the life of Samuel. Make him king. The same God. It repented me that I make him king. So we must always labor to make sure that we do it according to the mandate and make sure we are profitable at all times. 21. Philippians 2:19 to 21. But I trust in the Lord Jesus to send Timothy shortly unto you, that I also may be of good comfort when I know your state. He's sending Timothy. Why must he be Timothy? Verse 20. For I have no man like-minded who will naturally care for your state. I need someone to do as I can do. I'm looking for someone that replaces me perfectly. That is jealously. If you're opportunity to be a branch pastor, there's a trust you never can explain that the man has for you to make you function in a place he would have functioned. If for any reason he lives where he is, he can be there, but he feels, I feel this person should be able to. For I have no one like-minded, which will naturally care for your state. Verse 21. For all seek their own, not the things which are Jesus. So from the beginning, it must be unto God. If you still retain the fear of God, you will do the work of God well, even though you are under a man. And number 4, avoid distraction. John 6:15. John 6, verse 15. Media, please keep focus. When Jesus therefore perceived that they would come and take him by force to make him king, he departed again into a mountain himself alone. What was this? Distraction came. He has already said, for this purpose I have come. He came for a purpose, but now they are offering him another purpose. Look at what he did. He avoided it. There are some decisions you know you can't make because of the decisions you've made for the work of ministry. You don't need anyone to start to tell you, should I pray about it? Some decisions I can't make. Because the word of God that came to me will be the one to position me. It's out of my decision. So therefore, in avoiding distraction, men of God, the growing like men and the grown, if there be careful of both commendation and condemnation. In the journey. Be careful of commendation and condemnation. They can clap you out of impact. God told you are going to 30. You get to 21 and then they are clapping for you. The clap, the hand can enter your head. Correction must be followed by positive advice, lest it be taken as condemnation. Don't just say stop. Add what to do and how to do it. Except there be an advice of the way to do it. Your stop it is like condemnation. A perfect correction comes with the positive approach on, okay, stop this. You should do it like this. That is a perfect standard correction. Praise God. And number 5, strive for fulfillment. Philippians 3:12 to 14. Paul said, I'm striving always. The message to 2 people, striving for fulfillment. Colossians chapter 4 verse 17. He said, tell Archippus that he fulfilled the ministry which he has received in the Lord. You see ministry, where did he receive it? In the Lord. So what must he do? He must strive to fulfill it. From Headquaters to Timothy, 2 Timothy 4 and 5. Just 3 more, and then I lead about 2 prayer, and then we are done. 2 Timothy 4 and 5. But watch thou in all things, endure affliction, do the work of an evangelist. Make full proof of thy ministry. Make sure you meet up, catch up, and stay up. Make sure you meet up, catch up, and stay up. Number 6, labor to win the heart of God and meet the heart of your leader. One of the style of rebellion is to say, as long as God is taking the glory, shut up. If you are under a leader, God takes the glory. That is, you win the heart of God, but pay attention to authority, because he orchestrates authority. So you win the heart of God, but meet the heart of the leader. Because in the actual sense, these two systems that are truly founded on the pedestal of truth, they can't contradict. So there is every likelihood that if you win the heart of God, you will meet the heart of your leader. And if you meet the desire of your leader, you are winning the heart of God. They don't contradict. They say, no, I know we have tried. Only God knows we have tried. Even though our God doesn't know we have tried. Evil is farms in you. Psalm 89:20, he said, I have found David my servant. With my oil I have anointed. I found David my servant. He is my servant. So I anointed him. Number 7 and number 8. Maintain necessary discipline. Deuteronomy 4 and 9. As I've seen, the journey of ministry is a journey with discipline. Beloved, listen to me. There is nothing that stands the test of time that is not founded with discipline. If you were never disciplined to the little level you were, you would not have been like this in your walk with God. There was a discipline you engaged to pray when it's not convenient, to fast when it's not convenient, to be in church when it's not convenient. Except you maintain those disciplines, you will not be here. So pay attention to this. The discipline must start from you. 1 Timothy 4 and 16. This is the penultimate point. Faith and unto the doctrine. He said, well, there is a work of God in your hand, but you see, you first, you need discipline. Let's leave discipline of people under you. Let's leave discipline of the ministry you are part of. You discipline yourself. Pastor that doesn't pay tithe, all in the name of, am I not a pastor? Discipline is working out of the system. He said, now that I'm the pastor, does it matter? Church money and my money, is it not together? It can't be your money. It can never be your money. When they were giving it, they had their mindset onto God. So whatever we do with it must be, what do God want us to do with it? It is safety to even excuse yourself from anything called the money in the house of God. If there be anything coming to you, that aside, let it come at the time it should come. Because you see, if care is not taking, you will start to steal. Taking a thing outside of the time of his taking is what? Illegal taking is stealing. Giving the money. The wife is the treasurer of the church. What's going on here? Never. Never. Discipline yourself first. Discipline. Before you will now talk about. And you see, in ministry, if you are a leader, people under you, you will be weak in discipline if you are not forced under discipline. And now know the reason why you must also maintain discipline, even over whatever thing under you. Let me show you very quickly. Just two scriptures. 1 Samuel 2, 22 to 25. This will bless everyone, I promise you. 1 Samuel 2, 22. Everybody see. We are reading to 25, and then we will now read 3:13. Look at it. Now Eli was very old, and had all that his sons did unto all Israel, and how they lay with the women that assembled at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. Do you see what was happening here? The people were acting loose. There was lawlessness and indiscipline. Verse 23. And he said, this was the father, the leader that needed to correct. He said, why do you do such things? For I hear of your evil dealings by all these people. Continue. Nay, my sons, for it is no good report that I to transgress. Verse 25. If one man sin against another, the judge shall judge him. But if a man sin against the Lord, who shall entreat for him? Notwithstanding they hearken unto the voice of their father.